Hey guys, Pat1979 here. If you remember a couple of videos back, I did a video with me showing a lot of cash, $1,350, which is a lot for me, to ask you guys what you think I was gonna buy with it. So I couldn't wait any longer. That could have taken a while for people to try to guess, and since I don't have tons of subscribers, the comments would have took forever. So just want to show you guys the bike itself, and I couldn't wait any longer. So this is an OPUS Prime 2. So this is a 2013 model, but this model has been sitting in crates. It's never been assembled, it's never been ridden. So this thing is brand new, and you guys can see it when I get a little bit closer. So this is a XC bike. It's got 100 millimeter travel in the rear and the front. So pretty good little bike, especially for the money. When you guys see the components on it, you're gonna see, yeah, that's a pretty good amount of money for that's a pretty good price for what you paid. So if you guys want some cheap bikes, Opus is now ending their mountain bike series. They're especially the Prime, the Nelson, all their mountain bikes. So if you guys cross over to Canada and you want to buy a bike, imagine with the exchange rate you get another 25% off the price of the bike. So really good deals. There's still a couple left, so if you guys want some Opus bike, there's still a couple left, so you guys can get one. So like I said, this is an XC. Compared to my Flux bike, it's an improvement. I think it's going to be a whole lot better, a whole lot more fun to ride. So let's get started and talk about the bikes a little bit. So the suspension on it is RockShox, front and rear. Like I said, it's got 100 mil of travel. This is a Reba front suspension. So this is a nice little shock, and air makes a lot of difference versus coil. I mean, your basic cheap shocks, it's a whole world of difference. So this is gonna be fun. I haven't ridden it more than like 2 or 3 kilometers up to now, so you guys can see it's pretty clean. I haven't had to clean it because I didn't go on the trail. I just stayed on the bike path and just on asphalt, so didn't have to do really much cleaning or stuff to it. So let's get started with the wheels on the front. So you see, these wheels are Easton, so Easton EA70, so pretty good wheels right now. One of my friends had the same wheel. He says I destroyed mine, but I might not ride as hard as him, so might be fine with that. So the tires are Maxxis Aspen. You guys can see the size of the wheel, 29er. So pretty good. Up to now I've only ridden, like I said, a few kilometers, so pretty good up to now. Still trying to adjust to the bike. Twin suspension, it's something that's new and fun, and a little bit more complicated to just set up and ride, and you gotta have a little adjustment, especially for jumping and bunny hops and stuff. It's a little different with a suspension. It absorbs some of the energy, so you have to work with the suspension. Anyways, all stuff I'm gonna learn and have fun trying out. So front disc, I mean the front brakes are Avid Elixir. So Avid brakes in the front. I think it's 180 in the front and 160 in the rear. I have to check the specs on that, but still, it's got a 71 degrees head angle. So 71 degrees head angle. So it's not made for downhill, but I'm gonna go have some fun with this. I'm gonna go ride around and jumps and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So for the price, for the component that you get on it, so like I said, in the front we get RockShox Reba. In the rear you have some RockShox Monarch RL. So this is 100 mil 2 suspension. So as you guys can see, I already adjusted the sag, and the sag, the way I adjusted it is I just put some pressure for the recommended weight, and I just took a sidewalk curb or a sidewalk and just jump off the sidewalk, just to get myself some nice and high sidewalks and just jump off it. And when I land, I don't want the that little O-ring to get on the bottom, or to bottom out. So this is where I feel comfortable leaving it when I jump and I land hard. So this is my way of measuring sag for now. So don't know if it's the right way, but you know, if I go out and have some fun and take a jump, I won't have any problem or worried about the suspension bottoming out. So adjustable suspension, you can adjust the rebounds. You can also do that with the RockShox Reba, so you can adjust the rebound there. So pretty nice. You got X9 not pedal but front, I don't know what this is called, but the pedals on my Tavita, the same I had on my Opus Flux. So really nice pedal, seal ball bearings, and for the price it's like 25 bucks or something, pretty cheap. Front derailleur is Shimano XT, the rear derailleur is Shimano X9, pretty good. The shifters are X9 from SRAM, I mean not from Shimano. The derailleur is Shimano XT, the rear derailleur is SRAM X9, and the shift lever is SRAM X9. A little bit confused there because it's got that, you know, two types of different component. So SRAM X9 on both sides. So this is a 2x10, so 20-speed transmission, 2x10, which is good enough. I never used the third gear on the front cassette on the on my Flux. Anyways, I used it like once or twice, so really useless, and I didn't use it much. So that's good for that. So it's not touching. So anyways, you got Easton EA70 everywhere. So you got them on the bars, on the stem, I mean pretty much everywhere. The only thing is the seat post. This is Aura, I think, that the brand Aura seat post. Just a basic, you know, aluminum or metal seat post. So I could save a little bit of weight if I changed that, but I maybe try to get a dropper. I don't know if a dropper, if I had enough room, if I would have enough room to put a dropper seat post in there. So just something I'm gonna have to think about, if putting a dropper would be a good idea on this, because you would save like a couple of inches, but you know, sometimes inches, they make all the difference. So I mean, the dropper would stay there and the seat would be around here. So well, maybe. Anyways, just want to show you guys a video showing you guys my newest purchase. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to have a ton of fun this summer. So front brake lever Avid Elixir as well. So you know, really nice bike, especially for the money that I paid for it. So if you guys want a bike that's cheap and pretty good quality, Opus, I mean, this is a Canadian brand, especially a Quebec brand. So really nice bike for the money. And if you guys cross over and come and buy it here from a dealer, you got a couple places in Canada where it has dealers, so you can just go on the Opus website and just find dealer. And the past year, like I said, this is a 2013, and there's still a couple of models left from well, maybe not this one, because this one I took the last one that they had in stock. So but you still have the Opus Prime 1, which has the Fox suspension front and rear with a CDT or CTD, I don't remember. So anyways, if you guys want a good affordable bikes, and you can look for any brand if they had some of the last year model and 2 years behind. So if they still have some, you guys saving a ton of money, man. The bike is brand new, and just because it's 1 or 2 years old, you could save thousands of dollars on a bike. So you know, this is what happened to me. So just had a good deal on this one, and can't wait to go ride it, to go have some fun. Forgot to mention the saddle. The saddle right now is a Sports Tourer X-Race, but I changed it to, I mean, the first one that I had on, the original one, was a Sella Italia X1, and this is a Sports Tourer X-Race with gel in it, so a little bit more comfortable, and it's got the ventilation slots in the middle. So I also got a Vader. Saddle is something so personal, I think, and you know, there's so many brands out there, copies, clones. Especially for the clones, I might get a few types of saddle to try out in the future. I just got a ton of bike stuff right now. I just bought like a boatload of bike stuff. I still got some more to buy to review on. So a new floor pump from Blackburn, which up to now seems to be working pretty fine. I sold one of my air compressors, so I needed something to pump it with, and I didn't want to put the Schrader valve adapter that you screw on the pressed stem, so I just got a basic floor pump that's gonna do the job, and it's just gonna be good enough. So so since I made that video with my money and stuff, I just want to show you guys what I bought, because like I said, I get a ton of bike stuff and I gotta get it done. I gotta start working on making videos and reviews on on these things if I want to get done with for this summer. So you always get some new stuff to play with. So I still got some videos to make about other stuff that I bought too. Like I bought a scope cam mount from my Savage, so can't wait to try that scope cam to see. I'm gonna put probably this camera on and try to see if I can film some shooting, so that's gonna be interesting. So yeah, so this is my new bike, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and look forward to seeing videos and maybe some riding too. Maybe I'll get myself a chest cam and sports action cam and start filming it going downhill, or trail riding and stuff like that. So maybe that'll be fun. But I want one of those new camera with the integrated anti-shake and stabilization system on it. I don't want something that's gonna be just like cheap GoPro or some, well, not a GoPro, but a cheap camera that you buy for like 50 bucks, and I want something a little bit better. So also what I did right now is just spend another 300 bucks, man. This morning I spent like almost $1,000. I mean, I bought something. I might as well tell you guys if you're listening until the end, so that'll be like a little bonus footage or something. But I also bought like a impact wrench, which is ordinary. There's tons of videos, but the one that I bought, you don't have a lot of videos on. It's a DeWalt. It's a, what's the number, model number on it? It's a, well, it's the HM2, but the model number I don't remember. I ordered the other one, the big one, the new XR, the DeWalt, but that one, it was on sale at like 380 bucks. But man, that was a little bit too expensive for my taste, especially since I want to buy a clone. I mean, not a clone, a drone in the future. So that'll be something that I'm looking forward to getting. So the impact, I bought another one. It was $269 plus tax. So usually that thing sells at like my regular retail stores for like 400 bucks. So and the other one, the DeWalt, damn it, I want to remember the model number, but you guys know which one it is. It's like 1200 foot-pound reverse braking torque. That thing was a little bit intense for me. I wish I could had it, but damn it, it's a little bit too expensive. So anyways, I'm rambling on, so you guys will see what I get when I make some reviews or first look videos, or what I buy. So right now I'm gonna put the camera down, go see at the post office, I mean in the mailbox. I probably got something else that just arrived in the mail that I'm gonna have to do a review on. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this rambling on about my new mountain bike, and hope you guys will enjoy seeing some videos of that in the future. I hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys on the next one.